Hi everyone, it's that time again. It's time to go through the empties of last month. So welcome to my April empties video in which I'm going to go through all the products that I used up and enjoyed over the past month with brief reviews and letting you know whether or not I would repurchase or recommend this to you guys. I'm not really sure how I'm going to divide this video because I have a lot of candle empties and quite a few Lush empties as well. So I'm going to start with shower, specifically because most of my Lush empties are in the shower. And then I'll move on to the non-Lush products that I went through because that's mostly candles and skincare. First up, I emptied the Roots scalp treatment. This is a lovely paste-like scalp treatment that you apply onto the scalp. I tend to apply this all over my scalp about an hour or two before washing my hair, once a week, and it has been great. So far it's very tingly, very refreshing. My hair seemed to enjoy it. It creates a bit of a lather when it's washing out, so I believe it also doubles as a cleanser, but I do double shampoo after it anyways. The ingredients contain fresh mint infusion, citric acid, honey, peppermint oil, sweet wild orange oil, spearmint oil. So as you can see from all the ingredients, it's very minty, very tingly, and it's said to have hair growth benefits as well as invigorating and scalp cleansing benefits. I've been using this for over a year now. This is probably my third or fourth pot, and one pot generally lasts me for up to 6 months. Highly recommend this, and I actually picked up 2 more pots of this in the Boxing Day sale, so this is definitely part of my regular rotation. Next in the hair care, we have the Super Milk Conditioning Hair Primer. This is also a repurchase. I mean, this is, I think, my second or third bottle of this as well. I only started using this when I bleached my hair back in 2022, and this was really the only thing, along with Glory Conditioner, that brought my hair back to life and helped me heal the damage. This is a great product. It's a leave-on conditioner, so I tend to spray about 4 or 5 squirts in my palm and rub my palms together and run it through my hair when they're damp. It's really great. It has an amazing strong scent, so some people don't like how strong it is and it interferes with their perfumes and everything. But I personally enjoy it. I like to pair it with my avocado co-wash body spray because this does have some scent notes that are similar to avocado co-wash. The ingredients in here are almond milk, coconut milk, oat milk, extra virgin olive oil, so all that good stuff that's going to nourish the hair and soften the hair, along with lemon juice, Ritsia cubeba oil, tonka absolute, and vanilla absolute. So that really gives it a very refreshing, citrusy, fruity, but also milky scent from the almond milk, coconut milk, and vanilla. I really like this product. I use this about almost every other day actually. And I already have a replacement bottle of this picked up in the sale. Highly recommend, and this is also part of my regular rotation. Sticking with the hair care theme, I also used up Wasabi Shankui shampoo, this small 100-gram bottle. This is a very stimulating and invigorating shampoo. It's got a whole lot of sea salt in it, Epsom salt, I think. Lush says that this has a stimulating effect on hair follicles and scalp while adding some volume from the salt as well as giving tensile strength to the hair. So it's supposed to have an all-round effect on the scalp as well as the hair itself. This contains, as I mentioned, some Epsom salt, wasabi as the name suggests, and Sicilian lemon oil, rose oil, caffeine powder, aquafaba, organic sweet orange oil, as well as menthol crystals. So it's a very lemony scent. I personally can't smell any of the wasabi in there. I only get a very strong lemon scent. I don't even get a lot of rose, to be honest. It's just very minty and lemony. This is probably the second time I've used this shampoo, and while it's not terrible, I don't think I'm gonna buy this for a while because I find that my hair falls a lot more when I'm using Lush liquid shampoos. I currently have, after this one was out, honey shampoo, the Fairly Traded honey shampoo from Lush, and I'm also noticing a lot of hair fall with that. But between this and the honey shampoo, I switched to a drugstore brand while I was waiting for the restock, and my hair was not falling out as much with the drugstore brand. So I don't know if that's enough form the causation correlation connection, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Once I'm done with my fairly traded honey, I'm going to switch to a drugstore for a while and see how my hair feels, because while I enjoyed the benefits like the stimulation and the refreshing effect this had on my scalp, I don't really want to lose all my hair. Now let's talk about a lovely product that I'm actually sad to finish up. This is the Sticky Date Sugar Scrub that was part of the limited Easter range, and oh my goodness, this scrub is so good. So this has some caster sugar, which is why it's a brown scrub. It has fair trade organic cocoa butter, argan oil, extra virgin coconut oil, so it's very, very moisturizing. And along with that, it has carob resinoid, benzoin resinoid, and sandalwood, and date syrup, which gives it a very sweet, the iconic sticky dates scent. This reminds me of a pudding, like a very nice dessert, and I really enjoyed this scrub. Very moisturizing, a very gentle scrub because of the sugar. I personally enjoy the sugar scrubs over the salt scrubs that Lush does, and I'm really sad to use it up, but at the same time I'm excited because I have some of the Mother's Day limited edition scrub that I'm going to use next. Highly recommend this scrub. I'm not sure if this is going to come back again next year. I hope it does. And if you've been using it, leave a comment down below and let me know if you love it. It's a great product and I would repurchase this if it comes back next year. So next, I also used up this Barbie jelly mask that my camera has been really struggling to focus on because of the white lettering on the pink label. So I'm not going to move much while I talk about it. This was part of the Barbie range that launched, I think, sometime in July last year. And this was actually way out of date by the time I finished it. So this actually expired sometime in January, but I only finished it up last month, which was April. This was a jelly mask that was previously sold under a different name and then rebranded for the Barbie range. This contained calamine powder, kaolin clay, talc, carrageenan extract, which gave it like a really wobbly jelly-like texture. And it smelled of rose and neroli, so it was a very floral, pinky jelly. I really liked this for the uniqueness of the product because this is definitely something specific to Lush. I love how creative Lush gets with its products, and this is just another example of it. However, I found that it didn't have any special effect on my skin. This was meant to be a very soothing product thanks to the rose in it, and a very calming product from the calamine powder, and cleansing from the kaolin clay. But to me, it was just another spa routine that I was doing to pamper myself. I didn't really see any firm benefits on my skin or any great effects that it had on my skin. And I would only really use it when I didn't have any targeted trouble to fight off and I just wanted to pamper myself. So while this is a very unique and innovative product by Lush, I really didn't see any effects on my skin, so I wouldn't purchase it again. But I heard that they also had different products under the same jelly mask category, and recently they had the Birth of Venus in one of the kitchen boxes, which sounds like a great product, so I hope that they come out in stores for everyone to buy because I would really love to try them. I also used up this little 100-gram tub of Posh Chocolate Body Wash. This is actually the first time I tried this product and I'm surprised by how much I loved it. I wish I'd found it sooner because, oh goodness, this product is amazing. It's just like this luxurious chocolate paste, and it almost feels like you're rubbing chocolate ganache all over your body, but it lathers amazingly well. This contains fair trade organic aloe vera gel, which makes it very moisturizing and gives it a very luxurious creamy texture, along with hazelnut milk, cocoa powder, cocoa absolute, Australian sandalwood oil, and vanilla absolute that give it like a really sweet and a little bit of an earthy scent to it. I really enjoyed this product, and I'm currently using another body wash, which is the Yummy Custard Body Wash from the Mother's Day range. But once that's done, I'm gonna be buying more of this. This is all year round available, so I'm definitely gonna be having this as a continuous fixture in my bathroom as of now. Absolutely amazing product, 10 on 10, would recommend. The scent lasted for a really long time in the shower and also on my skin. And it did have like a gentle hydration effect. I wouldn't say moisturization because there was no layer of like a butter or anything that stayed on my skin after rinsing it off. But I did find my skin to be quite hydrated after using it. So 10 on 10, would purchase, would recommend, and absolutely love this product. And now for the last Lush empty that I have for April 2024. It's the Clear the Air Lush Melt. This has the same scent as the Outback Mate soap that is all year round. It's a very nice blue and white bar. It kind of looks like a clear blue sky with little fluffy white clouds on it, and comes in a bar that's pre-cut or pre-portioned out into 8 pieces. I only use this in a melter because I don't have a bath, but this actually can be used either as a bath melt or a wax melt. This doesn't actually have any wax in it, so it's safe to use in the bath and safe to go down the drain. The Clear the Air Lush Melt smells of peppermint and eucalyptus, so it's quite refreshing. I really enjoy this scent family. It exists as a soap and also has been coming out as a Christmas bath bomb called Snowdrift. It's really refreshing, really great, and specifically when I'm sick and my sinuses are congested, I find that this scent really helps clear them out. So I really like using the Outback Mate soap in the shower when I'm sick, because the steam together with the peppermint and eucalyptus really helps clear out any congestion. And also the wax melt really helped with that as well. So I would repurchase, but I do have a bit of a collection of wax melts going right now. So I'm gonna use all of those up first before going in to buy more of this. But highly recommend this one as well. I'm beginning to see a trend here. I don't really purchase products that I wouldn't recommend. I used up this pack of Retinol Chica Ampoule Focusing Patch that came from Innisfree. This is a set of 9 patches that I specifically use when I have some really deep hormonal acne coming up. This is great. My skin has been really going through it since my vacation last month, and it hasn't really settled yet. I'm still struggling with it, and these have really helped with like keeping the inflammation down and keeping myself from scratching my skin in my sleep, because I tend to do that when I have acne or like deep spots coming up. I tend to pull on my skin and try to break the acne. So this has really helped with that. It's infused with some Chica extract. I don't know if you call it Chica or Cica, but yeah, it's got like these little tiny micro needles, as you can see in the image down below, that kind of infuses those extract into the skin while the patch sits on the skin. And it's a great product. I always have these in my cupboard and would recommend. Another Innisfree product was this Hyaluron Moist Sunscreen with SPF 50. I like this product because it's quite light and doesn't leave a white cast on my skin. However, I've found that it's quite oily and quite sticky for the summer. I really can't go out with just sunscreen on my face. I usually have to top it up with some kind of translucent powder because it's quite oily. This has a watery finish and contains hyaluronic acid, so it's really great for hydration. My skin has enjoyed this product, don't get me wrong, but I just don't like the finish of it, which is why I'm actually going to switch out from this one and move to a lighter sunscreen for the summers. But this is great for the winters. My skin particularly enjoys the hydration. What you see here is actually, I went on a trip and this was in my vanity with the super milk next to it, so some of the black has transferred onto it, and I don't know if you can see, but you can actually read super milk on it, which is kind of funny. So yeah, great product. I would recommend, but I wouldn't be purchasing till the winter comes around. And lastly, before jumping into the candles, I also used up this small travel size 70-gram body cream from Bath & Body Works in the scent Pure Wonder. I picked this up from the US last year and I really enjoyed this because of how long my skin stayed moisturized after using it. Bath & Body Works claims it's got a 24-hour moisture on it, but I actually felt it for much longer. I would say easily 48 hours, even more. The website claims that it smells like a dreamy, warm, joyfully bright delight, and it has scent notes of iced rosé, star jasmine, and warm white amber. I'm not a big jasmine lover, but I really enjoyed the scent of this. It wasn't very in-your-face floral, It had more amber notes to it, along with a little bit of floral undertones. Really enjoyed this for its moisturization. I think it has shea butter and rapeseed oil and aloe leaf juice, I believe. So it's quite hydrating, quite moisturizing. A great product, and I think this is the first Bath & Body Works body cream that I have used, and I really enjoy it. I might actually be buying more of it in the future. I'm now going to move on to the candles, and there's quite a few. So first, I'd like to talk about this candle from Grand Hand, which is a local store in Korea. This is an amazing fragrance house. They make perfumes, they make room sprays, they make candles, they make scent pouches for the house. And this one is in Seoul. I visited the store in 2022. It's in the scent Wagoner, and it has scent notes of heliotrope, almond, vanilla, and watery melon. This was quite floral for me. I personally wouldn't buy this again, only because if I burned it for more than 4 to 5 hours, I couldn't really breathe well in my apartment. Well, I also live in a very small studio, so that's probably a space issue. But it's a great scent, and the scent throw was amazing. This was, I believe, a 200 ml candle or 200 gram candle, and it lasted me for, I want to say, over 20 hours. So it's a great deal for the price, and I highly recommend visiting the store if you ever find yourself in Korea, because they have a great range of scents, all of them very unique. And I also have a multi-perfume or room spray and a scent packet in different scents from Grand Hand, and they all have amazing lasting power and a great throw. I also used up this candle from a small business in Korea called Do You Candle. It's a foreign-owned business, and she makes candles and also wax melts and I believe room sprays as well. She's currently closed and will be reopening her shop for fall. This one is from the fall range last year. It's called Leaves, and it is a blend of pine, cedar, and spiced fruit in soy wax. This was a great candle. Again, with Do You Candles, I find that their throw is amazing. They last me for about, I want to say, over 24 hours, maybe even longer. I've never really timed it. Maybe I should. This is one of the last candles that I have before she closed her shop, so I'm really hoping that I can make it till she reopens. The scent throw is amazing. It lasts quite long. The candle burns quite cleanly. It's a soy wax candle, and I have never seen much soot around the candle. I'm gonna actually open it and show you. It's a very clean jar. I actually cleaned out all the wax and I use it in a burner because I really don't want to waste it. It's a great scent, and she makes amazing scent blends. I haven't used a single candle from her shop that I haven't liked. My mom really enjoyed when I would burn her candles while she was visiting, and I ended up purchasing like 4 candles from my mom for her as well. So yeah, the Do You Candle shop is amazing, and this Leaves was a great autumnal scent, especially because of the spiced fruit notes in it. It was very green, very fruity. It was a little bit sharp from the pine and cedar, but definitely not too harsh. Love this scent, and I hope it comes back this fall. I do have a lot of candles from small businesses, because here is another one. This was a small business again from Korea called Shui Candle. Unfortunately, this store has closed down because the owner has moved, but I was fortunate enough to purchase a lot from her, and I think I have 2 more candles left before I am bereft of her amazing creations. So this one is the lime basil and mandarin candle from her summer collection last year. I think that was the last collection she launched before closing. This was, I think, a dupe for the Jo Malone lime basil mandarin scent, and it was quite true to the name. Like, you could smell the lime, you could smell the basil, and you could smell the mandarin. But unlike the Jo Malone fragrances, which are notorious for not being strong enough, this one was quite strong. It lasted for a really long time, and I really enjoyed using it. One of the main reasons I liked Shui Candle was because she made woodwick candles, and I absolutely love woodwicks because of the crackling sound. It just gives me peace, and I love having that in the background of my evenings. There's this cherry blossom candle, which has scent notes of California lemon, bergamot, Italian mandarin, star jasmine, cherry blossom, muguet, I don't know how to pronounce that, and white musk. I'm not a very big fan of floral scents, so I'm surprised that I actually purchased so many floral candles from her shop in the early days of when I found her. But this was very true to the name. It smelled very strongly of cherry blossoms, along with a little lemony note. So it was citrusy as well as floral. I really liked this candle, again, because of how long it lasts. It was a 9 ounce or 260 ml candle. And I think, again, this lasted me for over 24, even 26 hours, I think. Absolutely love this shop. And even though I'm not a very floral scent person, this was a great candle. And lastly, I used up the hydrangea scent, also from Shui Candle. This one and the cherry blossom were actually one of the first batch of candles that I purchased from her, which was, if I'm not wrong, back in 2022, if not earlier than that, maybe 2021 even, I'm not quite sure. So this one has scent notes of bergamot, again that weird word, muguet, orange citrus, hydrangea, hyacinth, lily, spicy floral, soft amber, and vanilla extract. I think this was part of the spring collection, not summer, I believe. And this was also quite floral. This one and the cherry blossom one took me so long to use up because of how floral they are, and I'm not a big fan of floral scents, so I don't really burn them as often as I do my other candles. But I decided to go through my candle stock, which is huge. I really need to minimize on the amount of products I have, so I decided to just burn them and use them up. I think I was really holding on to them because I knew that her shop was closed down and I wouldn't be able to get them again. But you know, it's best to use products sooner rather than later because I don't really want to lose the scent and the quality of the product. But anyways, it was a great product. She makes amazing candles and I really hope that I can purchase from her again. So that was it for my empties from the month of April. I was on vacation for about 10 days, so I didn't really empty much. But I actually think I did well, given that I only really focused on my project Use It Up for 20 days of the month. I want to pat myself on the back for the number of empties I have. So if you like this video, please let me know what you liked, which kind of products would you like to know more about. If you would like to know more about my likes and my dislikes and what's in my shower now, what kind of products I use regularly, leave a comment down below, let me know what you think. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribing is free and it really makes my day every time I see a little notification when one of you subscribes to my channel. You can follow me on Instagram. The name of my page is the same as this one. It's glowtalks_with_bean. I'm gonna leave that on here. I hope you have a wonderful week, a great month of May, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!